Hello everyone and welcome back to Pgp Motorsports Park. Right now we are going into the Grand Prix of the 8th race in the summer season. Also coincidentally, the final race. These people are out here to race for their championship points and to secure a championship victory. Of those people trying to secure a championship victory, who are those? Alright, and then from those top four, it sounds like Paolo has a pretty decent advantage starting up on pole with Sergey all the way down in fourth, but that's only a one-row difference.
Yeah, and anything can happen in turn one as they're lining up the grid. Explode to the cuts. Keep it clean, fellas. Let's go.
Flags up. The flag's waved and they're away. Let's see if we got any early starters up there. It seems that they're all 2x2. Someone's going out to the outside to try to get as much momentum as they can going into turn one. And Paolo already pushing out, but 2x2 behind. Nope, they're starting to straighten out as they go into turn 3, with the gaggle of carts behind them following, all still somewhat 2x2, side-by-side racing.
Yeah, it looks like Paolo got a clean start. He's leading the pack, followed closely by Steven Barret and Alex Ian. And oh no! There was a bump.
Oh no, someone got sent to the barrier there. Who was that? Who got... Oh man. That's Davidson Mano, right?
Oh no!
He was on the podium in the last race. He got third place, just passed by Todd Hutchings side by side across the line. He's a very strong racer. Sergey chasing in fourth. Very close racing that we have here, all in a line. 24 racers out there. It really shows how much of the track is being taken up. They're all warming up the track. The sun's warming up the track. It's a very fast track as well. With the heat that's going down, we've been seeing some fast lap times throughout qualifying, the heats, and the last chance qualifying. Yeah, we'll have a longer podium ceremony after this race, as not only will we be giving the podium trophies to the top 3 race winners, we'll also be giving it to the top 3 in the championship.
trying to go around that Not quite gonna do it, but he's gonna try to get
Oh,
up
but he has the inside
He has the
into
inside.
turn 4.
He's almost side by side going into turn 4. Can he brake late enough to make the move? He's
ahead.
He makes the move into 4th.
But Sergey with the switchback trying to go around the outside of turn 5.
Not quite.
Not quite.
That was kind of revenge from 2 weeks ago when that line. So now it is Todd in 4th place, and Sergey's championship hopes not looking good right now. Anything can happen though. Those top 3 are really close. They can start fighting at any moment.
Yes, they're starting to get that lead. Someone's going to look behind and see that, hey, I've got a pretty good gap built up. And then they're going to start fighting, start possibly slowing each other down, start that 2x2 action.
Don't think for 1 second that the top 3 are going to be complacent with where they're at. This is the final race. Championship points are on the line. Steven keeps that race. Steven wins this race and someone drops back. Steven will take the championship. We got 2 wide into 1.
Secured by the person on the inside or defended. But
It looks like Sergey's dropping back just a little bit. His car might not have the pace to really take the race. Unfortunate.
yeah, down the straight, he just lost a lot of speed there. The person behind really caught up.
Now, I really hate to say this, but if I had to take a shot every time it was the final race of the season and Sergey got a sold out to go part in the final race, I'd buy it alcohol poisoning. I've been out here for years, and this seems to happen to him every time. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, very unlucky.
That said, Sergey is a fantastic, his racecraft is absolutely fantastic. He's still keeping up with Todd.
And that's why he's one of the championship contenders, 30 points behind Paolo. He just keeps them honest, you know?
That's one way to put it. And the top 3 down the front straight now. They are still really close. I think Steven's pushing Paolo.
Yeah, he's looking to get that gap between him and 3rd place, and then he's going to think about making a move. Who's behind? That's Alex again, right?
He wants that gap so that when he goes to make a move on Paolo, he's not jeopardized by Alex, who's right behind him. That top 3 fight is going to develop over the course of this race as they come down the back straight. There's a really big gap between the top 3 and 4th place. So it's just a podium battle now.
It really is. As these top 3 make their ways through the chicane of 4 and 5 into 6 and 7, something I'd like to say is that with the racing here, it's very much momentum based, and when you go for an overtake like that and take a sharper line than usual to get that inside and push some and have someone have to take a wider line so you can get that position, it can really compromise your momentum. And if there's someone right behind as you go for that battle, they'll end up taking both of you because your momentum's compromised.
I really hate to say this, but there was so much action in that second half of the track and that backfield that you probably missed. It's just like F1.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, top 2. I think Steven's built that gap that he wants.
Kind of.
Starts taking the opportunity to get by Paolo.
Well,
That's what they do with Paolo on the aircraft as well. Trying to get off the field. Alex is right behind, but Alex is going to keep up with him because Alex has really good hits.
yeah, Alex is really closing the gap in like the middle half of the in the middle half of the track.
Oh, they are pushing.
Yeah,
Pushing as hard as they can.
but here we go into turn 4, and Alex is just right on top of him. He's just doing that turn 4 perfectly.
There was some drama in turn 4 in the back behind Todd. I think oh, that was Donnie. It was Donnie that came in contact with Sergey before he did position back, but unfortunately that really compromised everybody and letting Todd get away. Really good sportsmanship from Donnie, love to see it, but that kind of compromised the race, even though that was the morally correct thing to do. So good boy points to Donnie. Doesn't get championship points, unfortunately, as Spencer gets ahead of Donnie. So Donnie, unfortunately, is not a nice guy to finish. He's not a nice guy to finish. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yep. Well, anyways, That gap has been built up again between the top two and Alex, and we're just going to see if Alex can replicate his brilliant braking into turn 4 to like just close that gap that he always does. Because they're bump drafting each other. Alex is out of the draft effectively in these karts. And as this gap gets wider and wider down the back straight between the top 3, look how massive that is. And then into the braking zone. Well, let's see how much Alex closes it again. Yeah, as visualized by there. Because, yeah, that's pretty much how it was. They made it through turn 4, and then 5 seconds later, here comes Todd. Looking to keep him honest, you know. He wants to make it so that way they don't crash each other out, because if any of them crash each other out, or as was not recorded in the last race, a mechanical failure, then Todd could easily promote to that podium spot.
Yeah, that start recording button is really elusive. It's really hard to click sometimes.
It can be.
Yeah, here they come down the front straight. Every time they build a gap, Alex is right back up.
That gap has just been consistent the whole time. Mechanical failure. Yeah.
He would be out there racing right now with them, but unfortunately.
Oh no! Yeah, I see that. There are a lot of little micro contact there. Just people yanking on the steering wheel trying to straighten up and not end up in that dirt patch. Place you saw him rounding around turn 2. Just in the foreground, we have Todd Hutchings looking to make his second podium, achieving that podium in the Grand Prix of the last race. Yeah, 5th place will still be nice spots. I guess the last thing he wants is to lose his chance to get on the podium for the championship. Because
Does that imply that's on the list of things that he wants? Oh, somebody's off in the grass! Turn 7! He got spun out.
Oh, man. I wonder if it was like some a little bit too close contact, maybe ran into the bumper of someone, spun himself out on the inside line there. I think I've done something similar to that. There's actually no buff drafting going on between the top 3. Paolo's kind of getting a little bit of a lead there. And then looking at the Sergey train, it looks like Sergey's actually catching up to Todd a little bit. What was the last laps between Sergey and Todd?
So the last lap between Todd and Sergey is about 50 fast.
He is catching.
Yeah, he's getting back. Todd can relax just a little bit, but not too much. He just needs to keep it clean and keep solid pace, because Sergey's under a lot of pressure from Donnie. Donnie's got right back up to him.
Yeah, this is Sergey pushing a lot, whereas Todd is like trying to manage his race a little bit. He knows that it's really hard for him to catch. He doesn't want to stress himself out and make a critical mistake. in these closing stages of the championship.
Still got about 6 minutes left in the race. I get the feeling that it'd be in Donnie's best interest to actually still have enough time to do that, and you might get a 2-for-1 special.
And here comes Todd with the Sergey train.
Now, unfortunately, for Donnie and Sergey, Todd has the luxury of taking the racing license.
Could give him quite a bit more pace. I wonder if Todd is aware that Sergey is catching or if he thinks he's in no man's land. A big part of racing out here is just that awareness, just knowing what's going on behind and in front of you.
I think Todd knows. I'm pretty sure Todd knows. And hopefully his GoPro's on this guy.
Oh, did he also fail to click the record button in the last race?
I'm telling you, man, that start recording button, that gets everybody.
Yeah. The most critical mechanical error.
Yeah, our top three having changed. Todd's in fourth place, followed by Sergey, Donnie, Kirill, and Thomas. To round out our top eight. Spencer Foot, ninth.
It looks like the Sergey train is about to turn into the Todd train.
It might be a move.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think Sergey was trying to literally sneak into Todd's blind spot there. Yeah, yeah, especially not from that far back. Last he saw that he was able to overtake Sergey in the straights. What he isn't expecting is Donnie's pushing Sergey into that prime attacking position.
What I tell you a few minutes ago, Donnie's pushing Sergey. They're playing the long game. They're playing it really smart. As they catch right back up.
I feel like
Todd's in trouble.
Yeah, Todd might have felt that contact there and might be trying to push.
Pressure's on for Todd. I know he can handle it, but he's got to execute.
Yeah, I think he managed his race a little bit too chillaxed there. Probably should have been focusing on a little bit higher lap times, or maybe Donnie's just that brilliant to push Sergey.
I'd say it's a combination of all those things. Todd probably let his guard down just a little bit. Maybe didn't have to push because he was banking on people fighting Sergey from behind. What he wasn't banking on probably was someone pushing Sergey back up. Now, as they come down the front straight, Sergey's right behind him. Race is on. This is for P4.
Oh, it's the final lap of the race, so yeah, that overtake is coming. And Sergey on the inside. Oh, he's pushed.
He forces his way through.
Yeah, Todd's angry. He thinks that Sergey pushed him off the line.
Todd left the door wide open, and Todd reclaims his fourth place.
I think Sergey gave it back. I think Sergey gave it back because of the contact.
They're really fighting everything. They're leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, now there's the Todd train. This is the final lap.
They got bumper to bumper.
Yeah, but more importantly, the leader, Steven Barret, is right behind Paolo. If Steven overtakes him, does that give him the championship?
I don't think it'll be enough for the championship. However, it might be enough. It might be enough to snipe Sergey from second. So right now in the championship is Paolo, Sergey, and Steven in that order. We'll see how it all boils down to afterwards. But it looks like, unless we get a photo finish drag race to the line, we're going to have Paolo in first place.
Here comes Steven. Oh, he's so fast.
I
I think Steven got it. But now, the other race. But now the other race. Todd. Sergey isn't able to close the gap, and Todd is able to secure fourth place. With the train all behind him. Another two-wide drag race right there. And Steven playing the longest game I've ever seen, is sitting behind Paolo, pushing him forward for 19 minutes. And then on the 20th minute, the final lap, he knows that he has the pace and he drags Paolo to the line to win using that draft advantage he knew that he had. What brilliant racecraft.
It just goes to show it really isn't over till it's over. Brilliantly raced by everybody on the grid today. That's the end of the season. That's gonna shake up the championship for certain. We'll see how everything pans out. I think that's enough to get all the championship because he placed ahead of Sergey. But let's see how everything pans out after.
Yep, we'll see you guys on the podium. The start of the season will be pretty much immediate. There won't be like any season break. We'll be going into the fall season, first race, and yeah, we'll see you on the podium to see these race finishers and the championship results for the summer season. Remember to like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Good job, Alex. Finishing in second place. You got best lap of 78.749. Only .016 off the lead. We got Paolo Pittini.
Good job, Paolo.
Photo finish. And taking that top spot today with a 78.684. He has the best lap of the main event as well by what was it? I believe a 1,000th of a second or 100th of a second out there. First place, taking his second win of the season. We got Steven Barret.
Yeah! Woo!
Going to, and then they stop happening.
Danica McQueen.
And moving on to the championship. It was actually a pretty tight championship. It kept going back and forth between a couple of guys out there, mainly for the lead, but we had somebody sneak in there towards the end. Coming in third place this championship with a grand total of 1,182 points. He had one win, 3 podiums, and 6 top 5s out there. Third place, Sergey Khvostov. Yay!
I thought you said permanent, not perpetual, so I thought we meant we had to give it back.
We were going to do like a Stanley Cup trophy. Coming in second place, getting it by 14 points with 1,196. He got 2 wins this season, 4 podiums as well, 5 top 5s. Making his return to the Saturday morning league races in style. Coming in second place, Steven Barret! Go, Steven!
Oh, yeah.
And taking that top spot with championship number 7, 5?
No, 6 total.
6. I believe tying now. I'll still double check this because I don't really care about it. I believe tying the season championship record with Jem Aiken, if anybody still knows who that guy is. Maybe. That's a serious feat. He had 1,242 points. He had 3 wins this season, 4 podiums, 6 top 5s, and only 1 pole position throughout the entire season. But first place, Paolo Pittini!